Wakey, wakey, it's playtime. Come, puppy, come, come. Hi guys, in this video we're gonna review a game called Pet Around. This is a pet simulation games that plays in augmented reality. It's probably one of the more comprehensive ones, so let's dive straight in. When you start the game, you can choose either a kitten or a puppy, it's up to you, but you can also change later on, so no worries. Now this is a Tamagotchi style type of game, so you can feed your cat, play with it, clean it, buy items for it, and other really cool stuff. Now in this section you get a chance to customize your pet. You can change its fur and eye color. Pretty neat, right? For a virtual pet. I haven't seen any other pet simulation augmented reality game that allows you to have such customization. Now as you can see, the cat 3D model is very detailed. You can feel the fur. It moves the tail, sometimes the ears, and the eyes are moving, so they injected some great deal of personality to the cat, so it looks really nice. Now you can give your pet a name. You just call him the default Oreo, and then it's time to put it on the ground in augmented reality. But just so you know that I was playing this game on my iPad, 9.7 inch ARKit enabled iPad. It was quite jittery. The screen was just cutting off, and you can see it when I play. So I don't know what's the reason for this. Probably performance reasons. Sometimes it worked good, sometimes not. I tried to do it without screen recording and it stayed the same. Just something to note. Maybe it will work better on your device than it works on my device. Now when you start the game, you can choose a tutorial which guides you through the options that you have in the app, because the UI can be a bit overwhelming in my opinion. I mean, for a child who wants to play this game. However, if the kids enjoy the game, I think after a few minutes, they will already be familiar with all of the options, so it won't be a big issue. So this, what you see here, it's a mini game that you get for free. It's a mouse. It just moves around, a mechanical mouse. Yes, it moves around. You can tap it, and then you need to just stop it at the right place where the circle rotates in order to capture it. And then you need to do it to all the other little ones, and then there's a big one. You need to also do this to the bigger one. This one you see with the health bar on top of his head. And then you get some score for this. Your kitten is happier, and of course you are rewarded for doing all this stuff. Now here you can see I leveled up. I got 1 gem and 100 coins. You can see the pet progress. You start with the kitten, young cat, adult cat, and then you can get a new cat after you finish the growth phase. Now as you level up, you get rewards. You can also unlock different type of items from the store, which is pretty neat. You have a really nice progression system here. Now the tutorial also teaches you about the store. This is where you can buy items or preview them. Here I get a hat for free for my kitten, and you just press it and then it's equipped. The other items cost gems. I don't have enough, but you get them as you progress, so I just use the free one. After your kitten is playing, you need to clean up after him and even wash him. Make sure it's clean. You can also swipe on the nose, on the head of the kitten to just make sure it's happy and get some love. So you just pet him. As you can see, the animation looks really nice, really smooth, rounded, and nice. So the cat looks, kind of like a real cat, right? The cat sometimes, just make voices, and sometimes just run around the area and just does its own things without you even interacting with it. Now sometimes your kitten will be, or dog, if it depends on which pet you have, will get tired and it needs to sleep, and then you just drag this item and you can just make sure your kitten or puppy gets some high quality sleeping time. Now that's part of the game that can take a lot of time, but you can expedite it by just paying with gems, or you get the first one for free. As you can see, the kitten just woke up, and now it's ready to spend some quality time with its owner, you. Honestly, for some reason, this this cat has like a face like he's angry all the time. I mean, I want to see him smile. And there are some pet simulation games where you have really nice faces. They're not realistic, of course, and some cartoony, but they just look more, just happier. And they smile and do funny faces. But here, I don't know. Just look at him. He just looks, he looks angry. Yeah, it's not like this all the time. But this is something that I think that maybe needs a bit of change. Just so our cat look a bit. Looks like he's having a good time. I just felt that I'm giving a lot to him, and still it looks like he's so angry. I mean, come on. I mean, the cat is just waving with his tail, but oh, you see, this one looks good, but I want to see him smile more. Now, the game is free, but you can expedite your progression by subscribing to the app. It's something you can do. I didn't do it, but there's an option in the app that allows you to subscribe to make this like a premium purchase, and then you can unlock many other options, items, just expedite the progression. Now, the other good thing about this virtual pet simulation game is that there are quite a lot of few items in the store, which is really nice. The price is pretty high. This means that if you want to buy those really cool items, you're probably gonna spend some time on this game. Or again, the other option is to subscribe, and it makes it easier for you to obtain them. Here you can see me previewing the items. There's even some clothes, but you need to look at it from the side. And you can see there are different types of clothes. You can just tap. It won't be permanent, but you just can preview it to see how it looks before buying it. Now here I decided that I want to sell the pet because I wanted to see how the puppy looks. So I sold it. Bye bye kitty. And then I got the doggy. And the doggy is really cool as well. I love them both. So you just tap on the dog box, and you unlock it. And then you can set up the same things. You can customize it by changing its fur and eye color. So here you can see the puppy in augmented reality. Hello there. Again, same face, kind of an angry face. Come on, make him smile. And then you can also do the same thing, learn about all the other options. Or you can, of course, skip the tutorial if you want. And do the same thing. The same thing works for the kitty and the puppy. It's the same procedures. You can buy items, the same items, just the same thing. And again, you can level up and watch it grow. Again, sorry for this, it's probably the device, the performance that it feels so jittery the screen. As you can see, it looks really nice from this angle, from a low angle, in augmented reality. Here it's dirty, so I'm going to clean it up. And we're going to play some games. So we did good, and we're gonna level up. As you can see, I unlocked more things at level 3, got some rewards. Cool. You can also share it. As you can see, there's a share button, so you can share your progression. Now I did notice a few bugs, sometimes with double shadows, some visual glitches, and I didn't like, when you see the rectangle area of the scanning of the surface. I prefer just having an extended flat surface. After the initial scan, instead of the game needs to rescan it to extend the reach of the dog when it can walk on, but overall it wasn't a big issue. Now this is no doubt one of the more comprehensive, I would say, virtual pet simulation games that I tried in augmented reality. I personally prefer having facial expressions that resemble those of humans because it's easier to emotionally connect with it and resonate with it. Same goes to when you go to see an animation movie in the cinema or on TV, right? The animals there or the characters have really exaggerated facial expressions. So I personally prefer that, but that's my opinion. So if you are searching for a pet simulation augmented reality game, for your kids, I do recommend downloading this one. It's one of the better ones, but there are others which I feel in terms of character design, they are designed better overall. But here the character design is also pretty good. I mean, the animation looks good. It looks a bit furry, you know, and it just connect with the user. For example, when you move around the character, the dogs or the kitten just, you know, look at your face, and when you move around, it just moves after you. So it's kind of interesting. I personally would have preferred if there was an option for the dog to just walk after you when you move, like a real dog. It's not available in this game. I tried. If you happen to know how to do this, by all means, just comment in the comment section below and tell me. But overall, it's a fun game, and I do recommend downloading. So head on to the App Store and get it. I searched for the game on Google Play, but I didn't find it. I also tried to see whether there's information about an Android version on the official website. I didn't find anything either. Again, this is something that if you know, please let me know. But right now, for what I know, this is only available for iOS. Or before my final words, this is what happens when you put a plate and you don't give your dog something to eat. Yeah, that's what happens. Your dog gets angry. He gets angry. Again? Nothing. Ruff, ruff. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I see you on the next video. I have cool videos that I want to share with you. So don't forget to press that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Bye bye.